What's up, guys? Welcome back to Man Cave Collectibles, coming at you today with another review video. Today's going to be a little different type of review than you have historically seen me doing. We're going to take a look today at two Ultra Saber lightsabers. These are custom lightsabers from a custom lightsaber company. Me and my wife had a wild hair on May the 4th weekend, and these guys were running some sales. I've always kind of been interested in doing my own custom saber. I'm a Star Wars fan, and presented a good opportunity, so we did it. We customized two of them. We're going to talk about them. To go ahead right off the bat, I do want to give some thanks and some props to Jim Mint Collectibles. Yesterday he did a live stream. He brought up my channel and did give me some props, but at the same time provided me with some really valuable insight and really some constructive criticism in regards to my channel, and I greatly appreciate that. Jim Mint, if you happen to see this, hit me up at my email address. I would love to pick your brain with some YouTube strategy. You obviously have a recipe for success, and I would love to just kind of ping some questions off of you, emails in my about section on my channel. So, but again, thank you for that. Let's move on right into our review. So these guys come boxed today via USPS. Let's go ahead and get them out of their packaging. So I have owned one of the Hasbro Force FX lightsabers. I did purchase that on eBay, and when I got it, I figured out you could not remove the actual saber from it, which made it a little tougher to display. So I ended up reselling it, and then when the time was right, we did do these custom sabers. So it comes with a little package here. Looks like a little thank you card from Ultra Sabers, a business card, and then it does come here with what they call a blade plug. That was kind of one of the deals. I think if you spend over $300 or $400 with them on that particular day or for that particular sale, they gave you a free blade plug. So in purchasing two of these, we met that threshold and was able to get the free blade plug. So let's go ahead and pop these guys out. They're very well packaged. Got this big, nice big bubble wrap on them. So get that out of the way. And here we got our two lightsabers. So these are the 36-inch saber blades. Both with, and I apologize for here, I'm looking over at my MacBook because, again, this is not really my specialty. This is very new to me as far as the custom saber world, but these are the 36-inch blades. So my wife wanted just a very simple kind of one color deal, so she did, hers is called the Dark Sentinel V5 with a hot pink blade and the Obsidian Light soundboard. So there is a good shot of hers. You can see it's just a very simple hilt here with a pommel to match. Here where you can see where the sound would come out of that. We did go ahead and get the light up buttons. I'm sure there's a term for that in the lightsaber world, but we'll look at that here shortly. And then for mine, I got what is called the Manticore Hilt. And from what I understand, this is a hilt that's been around for a long time with Ultra Saber. I thought it was really cool. It was actually on sale for that weekend. It was like their saber of the day, I think is what they called it. So pretty nice. Kind of got some black here, then some kind of chrome silver. Got a matching pommel here on that one, as well as a light up button on that one as well. So my blade came in, it's called TRI Guardian Blue, Tri-Guardian Blue. So that's what we have on that one. So let's go ahead and we'll light up this one first. So real nice hot pink. Has a real nice bright color. So both of these come with the Ultra Edge mid-grade blades. I kind of did a little investigating, watched some YouTube channels, some different guys out on YouTube that they had a lot of knowledge of what was going on here in the lightsaber world. And it seemed like this is kind of just a good middle of the road blade. We're obviously not going to do a whole lot of dueling. This is really just more for kind of our wall in our collectibles room, man cave. So really nice. You can see it's very loud actually. I don't know how well that's showing up on the video for you, if it's overpowering me or if you can hear it or not, but real nice sound. They do have, well, they do have kind of the swing effect. You can see that swing effect, and then they have a clash sound as well when you're dueling. You can see on hers, she didn't want to go with just a regular white light for the button, around the button there. And then you can actually change the sound by pressing that button one more time. Let's see here. And it kind of gives it a little more of that, I guess, fighting sound. It kind of sounds like you're more in a fight. And then you push it again and you just go back to the normal hum of it. If you slightly hold it down for a couple seconds, it does turn it off. So pretty nice. We'll flip on over to, this is the one that I customized here. So again, this is the Tri-Guardian blue color. So pretty cool looking. I'm kind of excited to see these in the dark, so we'll do a quick view of these in the dark as well. I went ahead and got my button with a blue color to match. Also, the sound system is identical to the one that my wife had there, the black one. So it will also do the, you know, the famous, you know, waving in the air noise. It's kind of hard to make it do it in here. I'm afraid I'm going to knock something down or fling it out of my hand. But and then it also has kind of that second sound. And then you hold it down for a second to cut it off. So I think these are pretty cool. I kind of want to go the next route. I want to buy more of like screen accurate versions of these hilts versus the custom ones, you know, and get Obi-Wan and Luke and Darth Vader's, you know, kind of one-to-one replicas, I guess you could say. There's some companies out there, Ultra Saber being one of them, that it appears they do make some pretty close replicas to the movie version. So it'd be nice to kind of have some of those hanging on the man cave wall somewhere as a collectible. So let me get these lights shut off and we will take a look at them in the dark and wrap up our video. All right, guys, so we are in the dark for the first time in one of my review videos ever, but I think it's necessary for these. So I don't know how well the camera is going to pick up how vibrant these are in the dark, but they're extremely vibrant. So let's go ahead and we'll cut on the hot pink version first. And you can see on the Sentinel hilt that my wife picked out, it does have some cuts, some vents actually in the hilt itself, which I think looks really nice. You can see here the actual on-off switch is lit up, which I think looks really good. But this is extremely bright. It's actually a little brighter than I thought, and it's bright all the way down the Saber blade, which is really cool. Being a 36-inch blade, I was a little nervous that at some point on the blade itself, you would lose some of that effect, and it actually takes it all the way to the tip, which is really cool. We'll cut this one off, and we'll take a look at the blue version. So on the Manticore, which is what mine is, you can also see those same vents around the hilt there, and you can see that I do have a matching blue on-off light right here. there's a ton of things you can do with these guys. You know, you could have easily spent $400 or $500 on a single custom lightsaber, and sometimes more. I went out and different companies I've seen where man, you can add so much to these things. You know, you can get on up into even the $600 and $700 range if you wanted to. But I think these are really cool. If you have any inkling about you that this is something you'd ever want to do, try to hit them up during a period of time when they're doing a sale. And yeah, I think that's about it for these. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and review. Check out some of my other videos. Like and subscribe, please. If you're not subscribed and you've checked out my content before, you enjoy this content, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. It really helps me in the long run. Till next time, guys.